Fix Now. New Microsoft recovery tool released to address CrowdStrike issues on Windows endpoints. Microsoft has released an updated recovery tool to address issues caused by the CrowdStrike Falcon agent on Windows systems. The tool offers two recovery options, from WinPE or Safe Mode, providing flexibility for IT administrators to repair affected systems. Detailed instructions and download links are available from the Microsoft Download Center. Critical Bizarre Vulnerability CV 2024-40348. Directory traversal flaw threatens system integrity. A critical security flaw, CV 2024-40348, in Bizarre version 1.4.3 allows unauthenticated attackers to perform directory traversal via the /API/Swaggerui/static component, compromising system integrity and confidentiality. Discovered by security researcher 4RDR, this vulnerability has no known countermeasures yet, urging organizations to implement strict access controls and monitor for suspicious activity. Protecting telecom networks, CTO strategies for dark web threats. Following the CrowdStrike and Microsoft outage impacting critical infrastructure globally, CISOs and CTOs face increased responsibilities in safeguarding telecom networks. These networks, rich in sensitive data, are prime cybercrime targets. Experts recommend AI-driven threat detection, supply chain security, continuous monitoring, employee training, and adherence to regulatory standards to mitigate these risks. WazirX cyber attack, $230 million stolen. Bounty program launched amid security crisis. Following a $230 million cyber attack on WazirX, India's largest cryptocurrency exchange, trading has been paused. To recover the stolen funds, WazirX launched a bounty program, offering up to $23 million. The company is also collaborating with cybersecurity experts and exchanges to block the identified addresses. Researchers observe persistent Olympic scams ahead of start. As the Paris Olympics approach, researchers have identified various scams targeting visitors and internet users. These include fake mobile data plans, counterfeit ticketing websites, and fraudulent merchandise sales. To protect against these scams, stick to official sources, use virtual cards with spending limits, enable two-factor authentication, and use reputable antivirus software. Dark Web's Vigorish Viper syndicate exploits football to promote $1.7 trillion illegal gambling market. A new dark web threat, Vigorish Viper, linked to the Yabo Group, is exploiting football sponsorships to promote illegal gambling. This Chinese cybercrime syndicate, involved in money laundering and human trafficking, uses European football clubs' prestige to target bettors. Vigorish Viper's sophisticated infrastructure includes over 170,000 domains and advanced evasion tactics. Early detection, fewer headaches. The benefits of dark web monitoring for CFOs. As cyber threats evolve, dark web monitoring is crucial for CFOs to protect financial integrity. With the dark web's proliferation of stolen credentials and financial data, CFOs must integrate monitoring into their risk management strategies to detect threats early, ensure regulatory compliance, and safeguard sensitive information. Cybersecurity firm WIS declines Google's $23 billion offer, set sights on IPO. Israeli cybersecurity firm WIS has declined a $23 billion acquisition offer from Alphabet Incorporated, opting instead to pursue an IPO. CEO Asaf Rappaport announced the firm's focus on achieving $1 billion in ARR and a public listing, underscoring their confidence in independent growth and market impact. Cloud security. How to keep your data safe in the digital sky. As cloud technology grows, so do its security risks. Essential measures for cloud security include strong authentication, data encryption, regular audits, secure configurations, and continuous monitoring. Ensuring robust backup plans, user training, and managing third-party risks are also crucial for protecting data from potential breaches. CISA leadership change. Bridget Bean takes over as Executive Director. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, is undergoing significant leadership changes. Brandon Wales is stepping down as Executive Director, succeeded by Bridget Bean. CISA also announces new appointments for Jeff Green and Trent Frazier, with a continued focus on strengthening national cybersecurity and operational continuity. Budget 2024, a boon for cybersecurity? Experts analyze tech focus and skilling initiatives. India's Union Budget 2024, presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, emphasizes 9 priorities including agriculture, employment, and infrastructure. Key highlights are the abolition of the angel tax, substantial investments in women's empowerment, and a significant increase in cybersecurity funding to enhance digital resilience and support innovation. Google says it will no longer block third-party cookies in Chrome. Google has reversed its plan to phase out third-party cookies in Chrome, opting instead to let users choose their tracking preferences. This move, seen as a win for advertisers but a blow to privacy advocates, has drawn criticism from regulators and industry experts concerned about data privacy and market dominance. FTC fires warning shot at surveillance pricing. The FTC has ordered 8 major companies to disclose details about their surveillance pricing practices, which use personal data to set individualized prices. This investigation aims to uncover potential consumer harm and market manipulation, signaling increased scrutiny of data exploitation and pricing algorithms. Bullhorn refutes data breach claims, confirms partner company was impacted. Threat actors have claimed to breach Bullhorn, affecting over 3 million records, but Bullhorn denies the breach, stating their systems remain secure. The company clarified that the incident involved a third-party business, not Bullhorn itself, and continues to cooperate with authorities. Red Art Games faces cyber attack, customer data compromised. French publisher Red Art Games has suffered a cyber attack exposing customer data including names, birth dates, emails, and addresses. The company has temporarily shut down its website as a precaution. While financial data remains secure, customers are advised to change passwords and stay alert for phishing attempts. Nobi4 uncovers fake employee. How a North Korean hacker was hired into the team. Nobi4, a security awareness training firm, mistakenly hired a North Korean hacker using a stolen U.S. identity. Despite thorough checks, the hacker's sophisticated deception was detected when malware was loaded onto their workstation. No data was compromised, but the incident underscores the need for enhanced vetting and monitoring processes. WazirX confirms INR funds secure despite $230 million cyber attack. Indian cryptocurrency exchange WazirX has reported a cyber attack resulting in the theft of over $230 million. While digital assets were targeted, INR funds remain secure. WazirX is working with law enforcement and has launched a $23 million bounty program to recover the stolen assets and restore platform operations. CrowdStrike blames test software bug for global IT outage. CrowdStrike Holdings Incorporated has revealed that a global IT outage affecting 8.5 million Windows systems was caused by a bug in its test software. The flaw in a July 19th update led to widespread system crashes. CrowdStrike is now enhancing its testing procedures and deployment protocols to prevent future issues. Beware. Deceptive LNK files used in Indian political espionage campaign. Cybersecurity researchers have exposed Operation Shadowcat, a sophisticated espionage campaign led by a suspected Russian-speaking group. Targeting individuals interested in Indian politics, it uses malicious.lnk files to deploy a stealthy remote access Trojan, RAT. The attackers employ advanced evasion techniques, including steganography and PowerShell-based attacks. Mimecast expands platform, acquires Code 42 for advanced insider threat management. Mimecast has acquired Code 42, a leader in insider threat management and data loss prevention. This strategic move enhances Mimecast's human risk management platform by integrating Code 42's cloud-native security tools. The acquisition aims to offer businesses improved visibility, strategic insight, and protection against insider threats and data exfiltration. Phishing attacks hit Guernsey. ODPA calls for enhanced cybersecurity measures. The Office of the Data Protection Authority, ODPA, of Guernsey has issued a warning due to a rise in sophisticated cyber attacks, particularly phishing targeting Microsoft 365 systems. The ODPA advises enhanced security measures, including robust filtering, staff training, and a layered approach to cybersecurity to counteract these threats. Cybersecurity and emergency response challenges addressed at SAFE-Cominxwick meeting. CISA's Fall 2023 Joint SAFE-Cominxwick biannual meeting, held in Cape Coral, Florida, focused on enhancing public safety communications and addressing cybersecurity challenges. Highlights included updates on CISA's technical assistance, discussions on link layer encryption, next-generation 911, and responses to recent emergencies like Hurricanes Idalia and Ian. Harnessing threat intelligence for competitive advantage, blueprint for business success. Organizations must leverage threat intelligence to stay ahead of cyber threats and gain a competitive edge. By collecting and analyzing data on cyber threats, businesses can enhance decision-making, improve security, reduce costs, and manage risks more effectively, ultimately driving growth and innovation. Florida man charged as alleged Chinese agent in espionage case. Ping Li, a 59-year-old from Wesley Chapel, Florida, is accused of acting as an agent for China's Ministry of State Security, MSS, for over a decade. The federal indictment alleges he gathered sensitive information on Chinese dissidents, U.S. tech companies, and cybersecurity incidents. Li faces up to 15 years in prison if convicted. BMW data breach exposes 14,000 Hong Kong customers' personal information. BMW has reported a major data breach affecting around 14,000 customers in Hong Kong, exposing names, mobile numbers, and SMS preferences. The breach, managed by a third-party contractor, has prompted an investigation by local privacy authorities. BMW's handling of the incident has faced criticism for inadequate communication with affected individuals. Link: https://thecyberexpress.com/BMW-data-breach. India highlights key government's initiatives to boost cybersecurity. India's government has reinforced its cybersecurity strategy, focusing on awareness, helplines, and robust measures to counter cybercrime. Key initiatives include enhancing CERTIN's role, establishing the Cybercrime Coordination Center, and launching the Digital Personal Data Protection Act to safeguard personal data amid the country's growing digital landscape. Selenium greed. The growing threat of cryptomining via exposed Selenium grid services. Threat actors are exploiting misconfigured Selenium grid services in a campaign known as Selenium Greed to deploy cryptominers. This attack targets the open-source testing framework, leveraging default vulnerabilities to execute cryptomining scripts. Organizations are advised to secure their Selenium grid instances with authentication and network controls to prevent unauthorized access. The dumbest thing in security this week. CrowdStrike needs a grand gesture. CrowdStrike faces a crisis after a faulty update crashed 8.5 million Windows machines, damaging its reputation. The company's response, including offering Uber Eats and DoorDash vouchers, has been criticized as insufficient. With potential losses up to $13.5 billion, CrowdStrike must act decisively to restore its image and reassure investors.